Hello folks, how are y'all? On this very hot Thursday evening. It's let's have an beer. It's 36 degrees. I'm just out of the pool actually. 36 degrees, 36 degrees in the shade over here. And it's getting hotter and hotter every day. Now this weather's crazy. You know, this is summer weather, and it's not summer yet, you know, it's exceptional actually, you know, and I think it's all over Europe the same thing. So yeah, if you all have good weather, be careful, you know, plenty of fluids. No, but drink plenty of water. Put a hat on you when you're out in the sun, okay, people? Not only the heat, but flies are everywhere. It's terrible. They're so annoying. If anyone has any ideas how to get rid of flies, you know, because I've got loads of fields around us and with cows and stuff, but it's not even them that's bringing the flies in, it's just the heat. But how to get rid of them, if someone can just comment on that and give me some advice on it. Last year we tried everything to get rid of them and just doesn't work. Down to the supermarket, and you know, the shelves are nothing on the shelves about flies anymore, because people are just buying stuff, you know, these perfumes and stuff like that, and things you light and incense and stuff like that. But you know, there's nothing left on the shelves. There's so many flies, so many people buying stuff to get rid of them, but it doesn't get rid of them. So if anyone has any idea how to get rid of flies, please put a comment on and let me know. And what do I want to talk about? Let me sit down. I know I'm a bit late on this conversation, but I want to talk about that young fella, Henry Novak, in England, you know, that was stabbed today. And the 18-year-old by, I think they're Pakistani Muslims. And they tried to blame it on him being racist and stuff like that. And when the police came around, the police were so much their heads up their arse that they didn't want the racist card to be thrown into the mix. They didn't want to blame these Muslims, these Pakistanis, the young fella dying on the ground. They decided to say it's the young fella's fault, and he was the racist, and he was the one that started this argument. And you know, and with the young fella lying on the ground saying he was stabbed, and you know, I can't breathe of being stabbed, and they didn't believe him. They didn't believe him because they didn't want to look racist themselves by questioning the real people that done this, the real people that killed this fella, that stabbed him. And the problem is this is what's happening nowadays with all the immigration and all the foreigners coming into different countries. You know, the people that are meant to protect us are so afraid of people throwing the racist card at them that they're more racist against white people than of any coloured person. You understand? And that young fella died because of it. You know, they didn't call an ambulance. They didn't believe that he was dying, that he was stabbed. They just dragged him along the gravel stones on the ground. And the last thing he heard, as you all know, what I'm saying is you've all heard 100 times already. You know, the last thing he heard before he died, the poor kid, was the police reading his rights for something he didn't even do. Imagine that. One thing I have to say is a shout out to his dad. He got on to the media, he got on to the reporters, he got on to the television, and he spoke out, and he kept his calm, and he told it how it was, how he felt and how it was. And I wouldn't be able to keep the calm that he kept, and he got a lot of clarity. And I just, you know, when I seen the video of it, and then when I heard the father and all making his speech afterwards to the reporters, tears came to my eyes. Tears of sadness and tears of anger came to me, because I got so angry about how this kid died, the way he died, and he shouldn't have died, you know, and he got murdered, and the people that are meant to protect us didn't give a shit, you know, they didn't believe him. So that for me is like made me so angry. But the problem is, people, this happened in England, it's going to happen everywhere now. Because even back home in Ireland, the Garda will not, as you know, they're not arresting, you know, these coloured people, these immigrants, people from foreign countries that are coming into our country. they'd rather arrest one of our own, you know, and you get arrested and you get locked up. But the others, you know, I just put them in the car. If they got, you know, and they let him out. If it was a foreigner, they let him out 5 minutes later anyway, you know. And that's just what they've been doing for the last couple of years, because they're afraid of being called racist. So they'd rather be racist against their own. And this is a problem that we have, and this is a problem we're going to have to deal with. And it's a problem I don't know how we're going to fix, unless I don't even know how that can be fixed, unless they get their heads out of their arses and the politicians stop, you know, bringing these people in just so they'd vote for them, because these people are coming in and they're sure they're going to vote for these politicians, because that's why they're bringing them in. We bring you in, you vote for us, and they will be head of state. You understand? That's why immigration is being brought in here. You know, they're not being brought in normally. Before immigration, when people brought into the country, they were brought in to work because they had scholarships, because they done well for our country. You know, they could put something into the country. These are like doctors and whatever. They worked. But now it's none of that anymore. It's just, they just bring as many people in as they can, because you know, all of these people, when the next votes come out, the next elections, they're going to vote for this person that brought them in. And that's the worrying fact about it. And the racism card has turned. The race is against our own people. So yeah, that's what I wanted to get on to. I'm sorry I haven't been on for a while, because I've been getting up at 4 in the morning because of this heat. You know, leaving the house at 5 o'clock to start work at 5:30. And it's just too tired then in the afternoons when I get home. You know, we stop work then at 2 o'clock in the day because it's just too hot. I'm just too tired to make videos or anything. I'm just out of the pool, it's woke me up a little bit. I said I'll do this video now. I'll try and get something on the weekend. But yeah, press them buttons, people. Be careful of the heat. Be careful of everything today. Just be careful. That's all I have to say. Keep up the good fight. And yeah, think about that young kid, that Henry Novak. Think about the poor fella up the Northern Ireland, that was nearly got decapitated, you know, in the middle of the in front of everyone. From, I don't know where he's from some black fella. I don't know what country he came from. And this is going to happen more and more unless something gets done about it. And I haven't got the solution. All I can do is just put a video on and, you know, say my heart goes out to these people. My heart goes out to you lot that have to live in it. And yeah, keep up the good fight. I love you all. Take care. Gary Slice of Life. Press them buttons. Put a comment on. Let me know how to get rid of these flies if you can. But that's the least important thing you have to do. The most important thing you have to do is worry about what's going on in life and in our countries today. Okay? Take care. Press them buttons.